Okay, we're back and we're going to start stamping on those backgrounds that we just made a few minutes ago. We've got a completed Poor Man's Polished Stone. We've just got a swirl of color here on this one, and we've got our beach scene here on this one. We'll start with a solid color first. And the ink pad that I'm using is just a basic black Memories ink. That is permanent, however it's not like Stays On, also not as expensive as Stays On, but it's a nice high quality black permanent dye ink. And my stamping is really rather simple. The background is what's going to take over the card here. So we're just going to stamp a phrase. We're going to put a couple of seagulls in that. And then what we're going to do is take our Krylon pen to finish the card off, and we're going to run that around the edges. Now, believe me, I am not Miss Steady Hand here. I'm actually very shaky. But there's a little secret to edging your cards this way. I use the card as my ruler, and I can feel that because my arm is actually very, very loose. You want to think I'm the best calligrapher in the world, pull it rather quickly toward yourself and you will get a straight line every time. And there's your card. So now let's get into the beach scene. Notice we have our line of water here. So I'm going to just take that and I'm going to put a little bit of a wave. This stamp here, I'm just going to use part of that stamp. And with a blue Memories ink, I'm just going to ink up the water. And we're going to put that right where our water line is on the card. And I know that kind of looks like we have a wave up in the air, but we're going to build the scene around that. We're going to go back now to our black Memories and build the card from there. This is our Sand Dune Hill stamp and our Single Dune. These are two of our best sellers that we have, and they're real versatile to use. I'm going to back up this sand dune right up next to that wave, and I'm actually stamping it crooked on purpose because I want to bring myself back down onto the beach. Now notice that I have not re-inked. I want that light and dark perception that gives us more depth to our card. So notice I never re-inked there. We're going to take the Single Dune, ink that up, and we also back that right up to the wave as well. The beauty of this stamp, I then turn it upside down. And what you're going to do without re-inking is you're going to fill in all the little bare spots on your beach that don't have any sand. If you had a stamp cleaner handy, you could also clean this stamp off really well. I'm using permanent ink, so I'm not going to show you, but this little circular part right here on the bottom of the stamp, if your whole stamp is cleaned off very well, and you just ink that with a couple of colors, blues, pinks, grays that you would see up in the sky, you would take your stamp and just smear straight across your sky here, and it would look like cirrus clouds going across your sky. But in lieu of that, to finish our card off, we'll put a bird in the sky again. And then we'll take one of our sayings. We have a lot of real popular beach sayings if you're into the beach. And stamp that. And again, we're going to edge that with the Krylon pen. And you always want to edge. They come in several colors, but you're going to want to edge in what color you marbled with so you don't have too many color mixtures going on. So we're just going to edge that real nicely. Remember to keep your arm very loose. Pull it rather quickly towards you and you will get a straight line every time without a ruler. There you go.